Are you a girl with many skills that can work up to 5 jobs in a single day, and is more than a little obsessed with a certain someone in your life? Well, don't worry if you're not, because Vivian Banshee is, and she only has eyes for her Lord Phaethon. Which is you, by the way. And because I am more than a little salty that I lost my 50-50 on Vivian, I decided that she is going to be the subject for our first ever speed build of a character, with more to come. So, first things first, Vivian is not a vampire. Despite her red eyes and long ears, she's nothing of the sort. If she's anything, she is a banshee with the supposed ability to predict oncoming misfortune. And of course, this got her a bit of a reputation as an omen for disaster, eventually leading her to the edge of despair, until she met her Lord Phaethon. And outside of doing lots of odd jobs, Vivian is the second member of Mockingbird, a very Phantom Thief style faction that operates within New Eridu, taking on illegal work from simple theft to hollow raiding. Meaning that not only does Vivian need to be able to gather intel, make drinks, and cook, she also has to be able to fight off ethereals. Girl has a very full plate. And she does this using tools like her Parasol, which not only houses a short rapier-like sword, but has a spear tip on the top that she is very effective with. She can also float above her enemies with her skirt rockets and stab away. So that gives us a lot to go over, but the main goals here are simple. 1. Have a way to consistently float overhead. 2. Have a lot of skills, including being skilled at fighting. 3. Get something for her off-field attacks. And 4. Get something for her predicting the future, even if those abilities aren't really verified. And this all starts with Vivian being a human. And yes, I know she isn't exactly human, but using the free feat from human, she is going to take the lucky feat, which is really the best way I can get her predictions without diving into an entire different subclass that I just don't think is right for her. But as for points 1 through 3, those are going to come from 2 classes. First off is the fighter for the Eldritch Knight subclass, so she can get some spellcasting like Mage Armor and Shield for her Parasol, but more importantly, Levitate, letting her float above the battlefield and rain down spells like Witch Bolt or just stab down whoever she's fighting. And to get as much out of her dive and fighter as possible, she is going to take a full 11 levels into that class. Mostly for things like extra attack, but also feats like Dual Wielder, Fey Touched, and Warcaster, since it wouldn't do her so well if she got knocked out of the sky so easily. But if you know anything about Vivian, she is just as good at combat as she is at stalking, so the rest of her levels are going to go into the Soul Knife Rogue. Partially for the psychic blades in place of her feathers, yes, but the real thing she's here for are the expertise, so she can be skilled enough to do anything and everything her Lord Phaethon needs. And if you want to see how I would build other factions from Zenless Zone Zero, Hongai Star Rail, or maybe Genshin Impact, click the related video here where I built Victoria Housekeeping and subscribe to the channel.